Hey there, welcome to the ukestuff channel and welcome to this comparison video of two carbon fiber ukuleles. I have with me the KLŌS hybrid ukulele. It has a carbon fiber body, all carbon fiber, with a mahogany neck. And then I have this instrument. It's an Orca ukulele. It has a carbon fiber top and then ABS back and neck with a wooden fretboard, and also has banjo tuners on it, and that's a little bit story of its own, which I'll share here in just a moment. So I'm just going to compare these really briefly. This one is, as far as I know, not available commercially, and I don't know if it ever will be, and we'll talk about that in a second. And this one is available from www.klosguitars.com, KLOS, not CLOSE. All right, so let's talk about the Orca. Robert Edney is a creator, and I believe an engineer and a musician himself, that started making a carbon fiber based violin, and then he fell in love with the ukulele and started making and working on a company called Orca, which was making carbon fiber ukuleles, or that was the goal, and trying to find the right combination. They went with a carbon fiber top and then an ABS body and then a wooden fretboard. Now, what's interesting is that he gave this away on one of the forums that I follow and said, if you're interested in winning, just pick a number. And somebody had picked the number that I wanted, and so I chose another one. I think one of my son's birthdays, and it turns out that he sent it to me. Now, there was a stipulation which I was never allowed to formally review the ukulele. Not just because I was reviewing ukuleles, but anybody. You couldn't review it fully. You could show it, you could talk about it, but you couldn't review it, and you can also never sell it. You can give it away, but you can never sell it. So that was the stipulations that it was sent under. So what I have here is something that I haven't played so much, but I've kind of kept as a treasured possession. Now, it originally came with friction tuners that I couldn't get to keep holding no matter how much I tightened them down. And I tried to get long ukulele planetary tuners from Goto. In fact, I did get long ones. Even then, they weren't long enough for this thickness of headstock. And I even contacted the ukulele site and said, hey, what do you guys have that would work with something that was this deep? And they didn't have anything. So I was forced to go with banjo ukulele tuners. Now, it actually balances out pretty well. It just looks awful there because they're so big off the back, but they work and it stays in tune. I think it came with Worth Browns, and the other thing is the action is pretty high on this, and it's not really adjustable down anymore, and it's not because it's bent, just the action is pretty high and there's not much that can be done. The action isn't terrible at the first fret, it's all down here on the other end. So this has been a carbon fiber ukulele. And Blackbird, I also have my Blackbird Claire here, which I'm not going to include in this particular video, but the Blackbird used to make a carbon fiber ukulele as well, but they left that to go to ECOA. So ultimately, I just wanted to compare these two a little bit in sound, this one and the KLŌS, which you can buy. And the KLŌS is an all carbon fiber, as you can see. And I think you'll hear that in the sound. I think you'll hear the ABS qualities of the back of this one. And again, not that it's bad. And again, this was sent to me for winning a drawing. So I'm very, very, very grateful for it. But it's just kind of fun to play with. So here's the Orca. You can hear what the carbon fiber top and the ABS back and side sound like. Yeah, there's some sustain there, but there's definitely that darkness of the ABS. Now here's the KLŌS. Remember, I'm personally a person that likes bright sounding ukuleles, so keep that in mind. Yeah, it also has some sustain too, but not that dark darkness of the ABS, which could be good or bad depending on what you like. Again, my ear really goes towards the highs of the KLOS. Now, just a little bit of finger picking for Elise here on the Orca. Yeah, a lot of sustain and sound there, and you can hear on the high end the quality of that carbon fiber, but also, that sort of depth that comes with the ABS. Now, how about the KLOS? Here we go. And it's only the highs without sort of that ABS overtone to it. So yeah, I just think it's really, really interesting to compare them. They're both tenor ukuleles. The scale length is going to be very, very similar. The Orca's is actually just a little bit longer scale length, as you can see on the bottom there, not by much, and just two approaches of carbon fiber ukuleles. And there's not a lot of people that have the opportunity to play carbon fiber ukuleles against each other. Just very, very pleased to be able to do that for you. So again, if you're looking for something like a carbon fiber ukulele, I cannot possibly recommend the KLOS enough to you. If you saw my full review of the KLOS, I would get mine just acoustic because that's what I do most of the time. I don't really have need for electronics, but if you're looking for one with electronics, the Deluxe is really the way to go. If not, the standard $700 version of this ukulele is quite wonderful. If you want a tenor, a concert is coming or may already be out depending on when you watch this video. And they also have the full carbon fiber version and I think an 8-string as well. So lots of choices there for you from the American-made KLOS ukulele, www.klosguitars.com. And unfortunately, I don't even think the Orca website is up and running. But if it does at some point, please do let me know, and we can at least put a note in the description if somebody finds it. I looked up Orca ukuleles and I couldn't find it on the web the other day. All right, thanks for joining me for really just a comparison video and a chance to show the Orca, which I haven't had a chance to do. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more uke stuff for you.